Alright, you guys, looks like we are about ready to embark on a journey. And in this journey, we are going to do some Dark Souls. Dark Souls, obviously remastered, you could see here on the screen. And if you took a look at the title, you can tell that we're actually doing a bit of a cleric playthrough. So, that being said, let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and start up a new game. And here we go. So, you all know my name. Name is Dungeon. And gonna be male. And like I said, we're doing a cleric build. Now, before we get going, I do gotta talk about these. If you're looking for the Demon Great Hammer, then you probably want to get your hands on some black fire bombs. But there's plenty other strength weapons that you don't have to worry about getting that. I mean, unless that's something you particularly want to do. Otherwise, I probably will recommend getting the Master Key. That's what I'm gonna do. If you're gonna follow this as like a walkthrough kind of thing, then make sure you grab that Master Key. And as far as the physique, obviously it's whatever you want to do, whatever you want to look like, whatever kind of hair you want, and all that. You can customize further if you want. You can go with, different look-like faces and stuff like that. I'm not going to mess with it. I mean, it's totally fine. Honestly, I have spent a bunch of time on Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring trying to get my character to look exactly the way I want to, you know what I mean? And then you could save it too, which is really cool. So we're just gonna accept it as this is right here. And then and then in true Dark Souls nature, we are just going to basically we're gonna disrobe. I mean, that's just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Not that we're trying to go naked or anything like that. We just want to have a really low weight so that we can be pretty well unencumbered. You know what I'm saying? And let's see here. All right. So, here.
And of course, light and dark. Then from the dark,
pretty interesting. I don't know if I've really seen this too often.
And found the souls of lords within the flame.
I just pretty much play the game, you know what I'm saying?
Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragon.
Now, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen this. I don't never remember watching this. This is pretty cool, man. Like I said, I usually just get into it, man.
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath, the scales.
Oh my goodness, man. Dude, I was playing this game for the past, like, probably a couple weeks or whatever. And I had so much trouble killing Seath because I was trying to cut off its tail. I could have killed Seath in probably 20 seconds. But because I was trying to cut off the tail, oh my goodness, man. Such a pain, man. It was such a pain. It was absolutely painful. I must have
Only a
died,
dog
I don't know,
will
man,
remain.
10 times or something. I don't know. It was crazy. And then I finally said, you know, because I kept trying to hit the tail and I just end up killing it.
Even
Like,
now,
I,
there are
I
only
think you have to hit
endless.
like the very end of the tail.
And man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Alright, look, for those of you who want to see the rest of this, you can see the rest of this. I gotta get into it though. We gotta get to it, okay?
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the
And
undead.
I do remember this, actually. I do remember seeing this. I did watch this one.
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north.
Hence the Northern Undead Asylum. Got it.
Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
So, that's kind of interesting that we was locked away like that.
This is your fate.
I wonder if that rat is undead too. That little rat, you know what I mean? If it's hollow. Oh man, I don't look at my face, man. I ain't got my makeup on. That's ominous. Alright, bro, let's get to it. Okay, Northern Undead Asylum. We're gonna open up this dungeon. It's my key. It's the dungeon key. And we're not gonna play around with killing these dudes, nor are we gonna read any of those tips on the bottom. And normally I play offline, and I will play offline eventually, but there's some online stuff that I want to show you guys in order to get this cleric going. Actually, let me come up here and I gotta get myself ready. Gotta prepare myself appropriately. Alright, so like I said, we gotta remove that, and we gotta rest, and let's go, man. Let's do it. So I have tried to kill this dude, and you could. I mean, it's not hard to beat. It's just if you like make a couple mistakes, you're like done for. So, and it takes a long time. It takes a long time, man. So if you don't mind spending the extra time, then, I mean, by all means, go ahead. But me personally, like I said, that the weapon is cool. It ain't that cool, though. I ain't trying to spend that much time for that. You know what I'm saying? The Demon Great Hammer. So you only get it if you defeat him, like, pretty much right away. But I don't care, man. There's other things we need to do. Alright. Now, I actually did a little playthrough earlier today, too. Because I was like, I don't remember exactly what I'm supposed to do. So, just to be sure. And I imagine I'll probably make a mistake or two. So we want to talk to him and be like, yeah, we're gonna be cool with you. You helped us out.
Oh, I would hate.
And now, because that's that dude. I'm pretty sure that actually threw that thing down at us. And now that dude dead. And if you want to rest, you can rest. I'm not gonna rest. There's no rest for the wicked, y'all. All right. Use the shield, you know what I'm saying, to block all your attacks coming in. And right now the mace is a pretty good weapon for us. And now that we've got one of the best talismans in the game, like it is, like I'm not joking, it is. There's only really one talisman that's better, pretty much. What's interesting is that even though the you know the player move isn't like super awesome, it's not too bad. You know what I mean? Like, this game is old considering, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely aged really well, I think. I mean, the graphics aren't too terrible. I mean, they're not awesome, right? But you can't heal in front of me like that. But it is a little janky. I mean, it's not bad, man. I mean, you get used to it. There's a few things with the you know, player movement and stuff you got to keep in mind, but otherwise, it's not bad. Okay, so that's a plunge attack. When you drop down, you press the R1 button, and you can attack him. Oh, dude. Okay, well, I'm not gonna make it. There we go. Now you can lock on. I'm not gonna lock on because I think it's easier to not lock on. You get more movement because this game doesn't actually have a really good lock-on movement. So I should have two-handed actually, but that's okay. You get extra strength when you two-hand a weapon, especially strength-based weapon like this one. It makes a difference. Now you can hear there's another Asylum Demon down below. We're gonna come back and mess with that one down below. So once you kill him, you get the big pilgrim key, and we've got plenty of souls. So we're gonna go ahead and use those once we get up ahead. Now before we go all the way up ahead, there is something that you can get over here. So you want to grab this. I think some people might, you know, not know about it. I don't know. This game has been out for a long time. It's not like a secret, really. But that's just what I do. Now, you guys are probably wondering if you're watching this, like, what about this is so deviant?
Legends, it is stated.
How is it that my playthrough is going to be different? So let me go ahead and tell you about it. Basically, first off, I'm going to be doing pretty much, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say a pure faith build, but I mean, pretty pure. Alright, pretty pure. I'm going to be putting in some decks and stuff like that. Probably a lot of decks, actually. Because it helps me to cast my spells faster. You know what I mean? So, if you want to do this alongside me, though, you can very easily get strength weapons, though. Okay, strength weapons are really good, actually, in this game in particular. So, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, go do it. Me personally, you know, I'm gonna be mostly going for decks, and actually, faith and then decks. But this guide will actually work for pretty much any kind of playthrough, especially in the beginning here. Like all these little things that I'll be getting, most builds will also be getting, and I'll probably put together a subsequent video with clips from this and clips that I took earlier today, and to show people like how to get super good early, you know, weapons and stuff like that. Because I mean, there's a few out there, but there's not a whole lot. So I figured I'd kind of put something out there for the community. And this right here is a little bit of a secret. You gotta drop down that little thing in order to get over here. But I mean, like I said, game been out for so long. I mean, people pretty much know. Okay, so very important thing right here. If you did not start as a cleric and you want to cast healing spells, there's a talisman in there. And then also there is the Morning Star. So let's take a look at it real quick. This one, I'm two-handing the mace right now, and it's 91 plus 26 scaling, which is, trying to do the math here, it'd be 97, 117, if I'm doing the math right. And then this one would be 103, which is less, but it's got 300 auxiliary bleed damage. So, you know, take your pick, whichever you want. Morningstar, Mace. It doesn't really matter right. I mean, for me, it doesn't really matter right now, but for you, maybe it does. I don't know. I mean, a lot of people like the Morningstar, so I mean, consider that. All right. Enough of that nonsense. Now, I like to drop on this side first, so don't take fall damage as much. And then we're gonna mad dash. Okay. Now, these are what's called, we're going to do a number of these. These are what's called death runs, alright? So we're going to do a number of these death runs. What that means is it's highly likely that we're going to die on our way to get this stuff, okay? And that's okay. If we die, it's whatever. Now, what we just picked up there, what we just picked up there was one of the best weapons in the game. Is right outside the door. Uh-oh. I'm done for. Yeah. Alright, well, it's okay. I got everything I need to get. So I got the Winged Spear, which is actually a really good dex weapon. And I got... I waited too long. I should have really quick pressed the button and moved along. But it doesn't matter. I don't lose really anything from doing that. I don't think I really even had any... Maybe I had a little bit of souls. I don't know. It's not a big deal. But, and the Zweihander. I got the Zweihander. And the Zweihander is, man, I'm telling you, it's one of the best weapons in the game. I don't really prefer using, you know, like ultra great swords and great swords and stuff like that. But it really is good. If you've never tried it, I probably would say give it a run. You're probably gonna like it. Now there's a couple drops that I picked up right there, and let's see what else we got to do. Now, oh yeah, there's a couple more things over here that we want to grab, and who knows? I don't know if there's any. I don't even know if I had anything to go back and grab actually, but I might give it a run once I get everything I need to get. So we got that. We're gonna get this a little drop for souls. We're gonna grab a deuce round, it's a shield, and then we pretty much get out of here. But you know, I wonder if I can come over here and grab this real quick. Yeah, it was nothing there. Oh, that's gonna probably kill me now again. Oh! Ooh, bro, I could hear him behind me. No! Yeah, man, I can hear him. You can actually see him too if you like don't run. They'll be following you all the way into the bonfire actually, which is pretty cool that they will like aggro on you like that. But once you hit the oh, there's one right next to us. Yeah. Yeah, it'll make it so that you can't use the bonfire if they get close enough. Once they back away far enough, then you can... Oh boy, look at this. This one's coming up in here. Alright, well, we gotta do another death run anyways. So let's go. Let's leave him here. Let's do the other death run. So, next death run we gotta do, I don't really care about that. Because this one, it is extremely likely that I will die, actually. And I'm gonna show you guys another really good weapon. So, as long as you picked up... Matter of fact, even if you didn't pick up the Master Key, you can still do this one, okay? This one is a very good death run to do. It is, oh, you know what, did I skip something? Yeah, I did, okay. It will give you Estus Shard, which increases the amount of healing you get when you drink your Estus Flask. So that's that yellow thing that I have on the screen in the middle, if you're unfamiliar with what that is. And yeah, so now this right here, S-Stock, is a super good dex weapon. Really, really good. I might even show you guys how cool it is. Let me go ahead and go. Now we can't really wield it right because we don't have the stats for it yet. But it's a thrusting weapon, but then also it's got a really nice like swiping attack with the R2. So really cool weapon. Highly recommend using it. I might even use it. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I'm going to be using. I'm still up in the air. I might end up using that spear, actually. I've never really used a spear in this game, so I might end up doing that. I don't know. But anyhow, let's get back to this. Death run. So what we need to do is come over here. Now these are ghosts, and if you thought that, you know, ghosts is invulnerable to, you know, physical weapons and stuff, then you are totally correct. They are invulnerable, and yeah, and that's that. Like, there's a little, see a little pathway? If they're blocking it, you're cooked. Like, there's nothing you can do, alright? And it's okay. It's okay. You don't worry about it. Like I said, this is a death run, and it was only like 100 and something, so 159 souls or something like that. So it's no biggie, no biggie. Alright, so now that we have it, I'll show you what to do with it. Because the only thing that's left down there is humanity, which I had none, and the souls, which was only like 100 and something. So this right here is the Firekeeper. So we are going to give her the soul, and she's going to reinforce our Estus. Now it's a +1. So, word to the wise, there's been a number of occasions when I've gone down into these areas and I've gotten extra Estus shards, and unfortunately, if you get two Estus shards and then you unlock the Gold Knight, I think his name is Loric or Lotric, I don't remember a guy's name. If you unlock him after getting more than 2, you can get 2, but if you get more than 2, he gonna kill her, and then you cannot use the bonfire at Firelink Shrine, and that is awful, you guys. It is just awful, man. I hate it. I hate doing that. It is no fun. So anyhow, by the way, before we go any further, just so you know, there's a bunch. Obviously, there's a bunch of hollows here. They won't aggro on you. But if you're running a mage build, then this guy right here, he actually sells. Benheim, he sells stuff for mages and stuff like that. So if you want to, and you can reinforce weapons and stuff here too, which is pretty cool. And he can repair weapons, and you know, you can buy spells and catalysts and stuff. So say for instance you start as like deprived and you want to be able to, you know, lean into casting spells, you can get the catalyst to cast spells, you can get spells so you can cast spells, and you get that from him. So I ain't gonna do that. I'm not gonna probably talk to him ever again, maybe, probably, but I mean, you know, I'm just putting it out there for you guys. Now this right here is something you won't be able to open unless you have the master key. So master key opens up a lot of doors, and it kind of to some extent breaks the game, but I don't know. If you ask me, it kind of makes it fun. I don't know, man. I mean, you do you, I'm gonna do me. So there's 2 items down here that I want to show you guys. No, there's more than that, man. There's a bunch of stuff down here. You know what? First off, when you run past these dudes, my advice to you is run close to them and then just run past them. Because if you do it like that, then they won't be able to attack you, really. So if I got enough time, I don't know if I got enough time to open this. Oh yeah, so we don't need that key, but oh boy, this dude is attacking us. Trying to get attacked. Man. Alright, cool. So I only killed him because I kinda have to. But yeah. And there's these, man, there's a bunch of, this is called Blight Town. This area has some of the most wretched monsters. Like, this thing is ugly. It's not hard to kill, but it's ugly, man. And then there's these like sturgeons that shoot out poison stuff at you, which there's usually 2. I don't know why I don't see another one, but I was kind of waiting for one. Alright, let's go down. There's the other one right there. Alright, well. So, and that's the least of our worries. The sturgeons are the least of our worries. What's worse than the sturgeons are these, like, I don't even know what they are, man. They're like wooden toxic boys. I don't really even know what they are, but they're annoying. They're super annoying. And like I ain't, bro. I'm gonna kill him. Oh yeah, I'm toxic. Alright. Now, what's interesting is you can't go back, alright? You can't go back. Oh boy, hold on. Get out of here. Alright. Okay. And these dudes are still shooting stuff at me. Alright. From here, there's pretty much nowhere to go, I don't think. Besides going back. Because if you try to go across this thing over here that I just crossed, you'll fall off. You know what I mean? So what I'll do is, I'm actually gonna, you can die if you want to. I mean, that's always an option if you want to do that. Me personally, if I don't have to, I won't. So I'm gonna use one of these and go back. We're coming right back because there's something else that I want to get while I'm over here. But I did get some really cool armor. Now, like I said, if you were playing a mage build, I got remedy spell and another catalyst. So now I'm gonna put on that. I'll put on more stuff later, but for right now, that's probably all I can handle. And I might be able to gain a level actually. Kind of cool. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna start leveling Dex, cause I gotta. In order to do what I'm gonna do, I kind of want to do two things, and one of the things I want to do keeps me at like a lower level. So this because of co-op. So while I'm going down here, I'm gonna talk about co-op real quick. So in this game, in the remaster version, there's some elements, okay, but in general, like there's some elements regarding your weapon and how leveled it is and stuff. But in general, okay, you can co-op. Like if I'm going to try to get picked up by someone else, you can pretty much co-op with someone 10 levels different than your level, plus 10%. Okay. So what that means is if I want to co-op with someone who's level 1, so say someone picked a level 1 character, which I think that's the Pyromancer, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken on that. Then basically I'd have to be no more than level 12. And the reason why I say that is because some people do what's called soul level 1 run, which means they're at the lowest level they could possibly be, and then they try to beat the game. Now I've done that before, not with this game. I've done it with Dark Souls 3, and it is difficult. So what some people try to do is, you know, to make it not so difficult, they try to like summon other people in. Well, it's kind of difficult because, oh boy, ooh. Alright, I did not want to get hit right there because that's gonna deplete my health reserves. So what that means is I just basically gotta go real quick, because I'm getting poisoned, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go quick. Oh my goodness, man! I think one of those. Oh wow, that was cool. One of those what you call it, like just fell down. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright. Yeah, they're after me, like, real bad. They're all after me. we getting out of here. Alright, so we're good. Last time I was here, dude dropped on me, like right here, man. I was on this platform. That was earlier today, actually. So, the poison isn't as bad as toxic, alright? And, which is good. Oh yeah, more of them are dying. That's cool. So, make sure that no one's behind me. No one's following me, man, because I aggroed a whole bunch of enemies. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys something else. Alright, here we go. Basically, ooh, I better heal up, actually. That poison really is a killer. Alright, I mean, I would get poisoned no matter what over here anyways. So, these dudes will basically straight up murk me, alright? Oh my gosh! I wasn't joking, man. Get out. Ooh, boy. Alright. Ooh, boy. They're after me, man. Holy smokes. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, I could hear them still. They're coming after me. Bro, oh my goodness. Alright, well I still got vials of health. Oh my goodness. Alright, so let's see. A couple more things we gotta do in this death run. Got some more armor, the tattered armors. We will eventually come back here so that we can kill these things. Matter of fact, I'll show you real quick. These ones right here, they're really good to kill because they have a tendency to drop potentially 5 green shards, you know. So, not that I'm trying to farm them right now, but I kind of just want to show you guys. They're really, really, really good to farm. Okay. Last thing we need is over there. Oh man, we're gonna go far. Okay, there's another one down below actually, but man, oh man, we'll get it. We just have to aggro this guy. Oh, we're toxic now. We're done for. Yeah. Oh man, weren't able to get to where we needed to go. So that toxic guy is a killer and we need to go up there, but this is why we call it a death run, because, you know, we're gonna die, you know what I'm saying? So I did get the Great Club, and the Great Club is, I mean, probably every single Dark Souls, the Great Club is my favorite strength weapon actually. So, we're gonna go back there and we'll pass up those dudes. Hopefully we won't get hit by those guys with the large club. Are you kidding me, man? Ugh. There we go. Alright. But for this death run, what we need to do is we need to get the Wanderer's Clothes and the Falchion. Alright, and that's the next thing we need to get because I am kind of looking towards using the Falchion to some extent. And I could wait to get it later, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of just want to have it right now. I mean, the mace, don't get me wrong, the mace is a beautiful weapon because it does strike damage, which basically against heavily armored enemies is going to do more damage. And that's another reason why I like the Great Club and actually the Reinforced Club, which I would say the Reinforced Club is better than the mace. But and we'll get that eventually. But the Great Club, we just got it, and it is super good strength weapon. It's not super heavy either. It's like, in my opinion, I think it's better than the Zweihander, but there we go. All right. Usually I don't have to roll. Sometimes they will scream and stuff. It's really strange, but yeah, that's okay. We are going to make our way back. We'll get our stuff. We'll get the Falchion. And the only trouble is that the one dude that I was kind of like messing around with, that toxic shooter guy, because that dude is a pain, you guys. Those dudes are a pain. Ah, man, look at this guy, man. All right, and we're down. Okay. Oh, ooh, that almost fell off right there. All right. Now, ideally, you know, you don't die during these, but you know, if you do, like you know, I did, it's okay, man. It's whatever, because it's pretty much just nothing lost for the most part. All right, here we go. Okay, now word to the wise. The way that I'm going right here, some of you guys might kind of get into a bit of a pickle if you're not careful, because up ahead there is a I will show you. Up right over here there's a bonfire. We're not gonna hit the bonfire, nor are we gonna go. We're not gonna go human form, because if you go human form and you go in there, you're gonna get invaded. And at this level, I mean, I think the invader will have a good chance of killing me. Alright, let's get out of here. Now there's gonna be a dude jumping on our head here, and that's okay. We can accept the aggro. What we want is to get that one guy up there aggroed on us, really. That's really what we want. So if we can get him aggroed on us, that'd be really fantastic. Because we need to get him out of the way. Oh man, that dude is shooting stuff at me already. This is not good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's on now. I'm in trouble. Alright, he's out. Okay, he's out of the way. Fantastic. Okay. Now, ooh, I think I heard a guy jump down. You're mine now, bro. Alright. Now, we are toxic. But that's okay. It's as long as I stay on top of these Estus flasks, I'll be alright. Ooh, there's a couple dudes here. Alright, 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 alright. You know what? You know what? I wonder if I want to do something crazy. I might do something crazy here, actually. You guys are gonna see something crazy. I wasn't planning on doing this, but if I can do it, I will do it. Oh, I didn't do it. Okay, well, you're gonna see the crazy stuff. That's okay. I don't need to be doing crazy stuff right now. Okay, so I got all that straightened out. Now I got the falchion, I got the armor, I got the great club. I will put up on a video the how to get the great scythe. I'm not gonna, and not only the great scythe, but the Grave Lord sword. That is a crazy weapon. Both of those two are crazy weapons. But I don't think I'm gonna do that in this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and proceed to the next thing I need to do. So the next thing I need to do is, again, come back down here. I honestly, what I should have done is hit. There's a thing on the bottom. You could hit it when you come back. This way, it'll already be up here when you get here, so you don't have to wait for it and stuff like that. So, all right. Now, I had a lot of deaths on this run already. A lot more than I normally do, which, like I said before, is whatever. Okay, but as long as I not die up here, and this is a really precarious area to go through, but I particularly like doing this because of the rewards that you get. So, alright, now, there's two things. First thing that we're not going to really be concerned with is the drops next to this undead dragon. Alright? What you want to do, give a nice wide berth when you pass by. Don't go too close. You can grab this safely, but that's about it. Okay? And then we're going to keep going on our way. I don't know. I don't know if this is a common thing to do. This is what I do, though. Alright? This is exactly what I do. Alright? I'm going to show you. This is where the Deviant stuff might start coming into play. Alright? Now, you got to be careful because these dudes shoot lightning. So you want to run close and then stop running so that you can dodge. Because if you run close and then you hit the dodge button, you're gonna jump. All right, and that ain't no good. And the other dragon is right behind me. I can hear him. So, and they will come all the way up here too, man. They will. All right. Next thing. I am going to actually hit this bonfire, okay? So some people will tell you don't, because if you hit the bonfire, you're just gonna spawn back here. But I want to spawn back here. If something bad happens, I want to be here, okay? So in order to do that, you do have to rest. If you just light the bonfire, it ain't gonna do nothing. You have to rest. So the next thing, we're gonna get the best shield in the game, which is right here. I think a lot of people know about this. Right? And uh-oh. Alright, hold up. Might be able to get a little bit of respite hitting this bonfire for a second. Yeah. Alright, now let's put on the best shield in the game. So, the reason why this is cool is because it's got really good physical defense, and then it also increases your stamina recharge. Where did the dude go? I think he's above me. Alright, so here's the tactic. What you want to do, I did this a bunch of times earlier today. You want to get close on this side. He's going to come up. And then want to be careful is what you want to do. What you want to do is you want to try to do that, but while he's facing the void over here. So it's not easy, but you just kind of play around with it a little bit and you'll get it. Like right now, it's not good. He's probably not gonna get in position. Yeah, because you gotta bait him over there, but at the same time, oh, ooh, he almost fell off. Ooh, that might be it right here. That might be it. Now, a kick might make him go off, too. If I could kick, or like I'm gonna die. Ooh, that could have been it. Alright, here we go. Ooh. I don't think that's gonna do it. This guy's... There it is! Alright, cross your fingers. Oh my goodness, you guys. Alright, best weapon in the game. Just got into my inventory. Black Knight Halberd. That is the best weapon in the game. I'm not playing. It is. Here's the unfortunate truth, you guys. I am not planning on using the Black Knight Halberd. Okay, unfortunately, I know people in the comments are gonna be like, "What are you talking about? You crazy?" It's a 20% drop. If you really want to play with that thing, basically what you want to do is forget about all the death runs that I did and just come through here and do that. And if you don't get it, then restart, do a new character, and then do it over again. And I am not going to lie to you guys. I played with that weapon several times, and it really is a fantastic weapon. Uh-oh. Ah, no way, man. Alright, we're going to come back here several other times. We'll come back and get him. It's not a big deal. But I really would have liked to have killed that thing right there. Unfortunately, that jump attack messed me up, man. That jump attack. But we got to come through here, I think, at least once more time for the playthrough. So, and I don't think in this one the restart actually works. Alright, so being careful here. We don't really have a weapon that's good enough to really be messing with those dudes. So we're not going to. But what we are going to do is run over here. Now, this is a demon, so a Titanite demon, so you definitely want to be careful. Because they will murk you easy, easy, easy. Alright, once you get up here, you're pretty good. Obviously, that's Andre down there, and he's cool. He sells a bunch of good stuff. Let's see, do we want to rest here? No, we don't. We want that bonfire we was at a moment ago. It'll actually speed things up. Actually, a little bit. Okay, now what we're gonna do is come around here. We kind of do want to kill these dudes. Bro. Baby. Alright. Before we go any further, what we need to do is heal up. Okay. So far, so good. This is the plan. This is where things are going to get real crazy, okay, you guys? Because, basically, this right here, these guys, ooh, maybe I'm real lucky. I got pretty lucky with that last drop. Maybe I get real lucky. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, no way, no way. No way! I can't believe it. Man. Man, this is like a boss fight right here. Alright. I heard someone moving. Alright, well, okay, let's continue. What I need to do is grab this. Just aggroed another dude. I'm gonna fight this dude. Now, obviously, it's best to get backstabs. Get a backstab, you should be able to take them out pretty easily. And maybe they drop a Baldur side sword for me, I don't know. Yeah, not yet, looks like. Okay, here is the plan. The plan is get that basement key, alright? And I'm gonna do this. And I don't know if this does anything. But if I do that, and then I do this, I wonder if the AI will actually... I wonder if the AI will try to shut that next time I come over here. But anyhow, we gotta... Well, we don't have to kill these guys, but I'm going to. I mean, if I get a chance to get... obviously, I think these guys drop rapiers. But the other dudes drop Baldur side swords, if you're lucky. So... And so far, I've been pretty lucky. Oh, come on. But you do gotta be careful, man. They will riposte you if you ain't careful. Maybe they drop Titanite, who knows. Alright, well, no, they ain't dropping nothing yet. And I'll kill this last one for good measure. I really don't have to kill any of these. Someone moving at me. See. Nothing. Alright, go around this way. The reason why I say that is because up above there is a channeler, and we ain't gonna mess with the channeler just yet. What we are gonna do is mess with this dude right here, and we can kill him out here pretty easy. No, I can't even use that yet. I'll just use the mace. Up. Alright, mace is pretty good against this because this is a strike weapon. So this dude is a heavily armored enemy. So with the mace, I should do pretty alright damage. We'll see. I think it's a guaranteed drop for a Titanite shard against this guy. Oh yeah, so that did a lot of damage. And we're light and nimble, so we got real good. We got real good dodge rolls. And we wanna aggro him into an attack, right? There we go. Haha. And Titanite shard. Okay, so we've pretty much done everything that we want to do over here, for the most part. Except for what I want to do next is oh man, you know what? I want to actually, you know what? I should do this before I do anything. I want to unlock this right here. This is a shortcut back to Firelink Shrine, which is super duper cool, man. And other thing I gotta do is use using souls actually. So I don't. Yeah, I could go this way. I think this is actually a better way to go. I'll go this way. And in fact, because there's a high likelihood that I die up ahead, I'll just use the souls right here, actually. Yeah. Let's see. I need dexterity to 12, I think. Yeah. And then up 1. And I got a couple more levels for vitality. You know what? No, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, we'll go vitality a little more. Okay. Hold on, how much do I need for another level? Yeah, let's use what I got. Let's get one more level. So, and I've got, look at all that stuff, man. I can really level up, actually. But I'm not going to. I can use this, one of these, I think. Should be enough. Yeah. Because like I said, we cannot surpass level 12. What I was trying to do. So that's pretty much almost it. And I want to show you guys something. We're nearly done here, actually. There's a couple things I gotta do. And I never really tried going the other direction. I could go the other. I would speed things up, actually. I wonder. So what I'm gonna do is grab the Astora Straight Sword and the Dragon Crest Shield, which is by that undead dragon that I was talking about. Now what that does, if you ain't gonna kill that dragon, which I'm not going to, then it pretty much locks off the pathway. You won't be able to cross the path no more. But I already unlocked everything, like, so it don't matter. I can go through the other direction. It just takes longer. That's the only downside. It just takes longer. So basically, we're able to go around this way, and let's, and then we can progress into. From the back way, we're gonna progress into the Undead Burg, both Undead Burgs, which is kind of crazy, actually. So for those of you who are like magic users, we're gonna unlock the magic user thing too. Now, the epiphany I just had was normally I run back that way to try to get free, but I think I'm gonna run that way actually, because that's the way I need to go. Yeah, alright, cool, man. That was cool. Totally did it. Now, if I die, then it's whatever. Up here. I'd rather not, but if I do die, it's not a big deal because I'll just go around the other direction. Woo-wee! That was close. That was a really close one. Alright. Now, like I said, we got our dodge. And that one is still behind me. And sometimes they fly and jump and stuff like that too. So you gotta be careful. Yeah. And they will come right up over here, man. I've seen them come all the way up over here before. So like if I have to, I'll like be like right up in here hugging the wall and stuff, man. Cause they'll shoot stuff at you and try to attack you through the wall and stuff. Like they don't play. They're dragons. So alright, now this is kinda like why I was saying like it's not a bad thing to hit this bonfire because of what I'm about to do right here. This is another thing that honestly for the death runs that I were doing, this would have been pretty helpful with what I'm about to do right here, because what some people kind of don't do is get the bandits stuff from over here. Alright, a lot of people don't do that. Oh, and by the way, I think I can use the Astora Straight Sword now. Yes, sir. Okay, so the Astora Straight Sword for me right now is going to be a little bit better option. Because, I'm going to show you guys, it does magic and physical damage. So altogether, it's going to do a lot of damage. A lot more damage than I was doing. The only difference is that it don't do strike damage, which, you know, is okay. It's okay for right now. Alright, so what we're going to do is aggro, go across the side. We want to be able to like dodge to the side, you know. Pick up quick. Oh man, I'm toast. Oh man, I'm definitely toast. Yeah, alright. I almost got everything, man. That one dragon was flying at me with a like a flyby attack and stuff, man. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So, but that's okay. We'll come back. Now I don't have to stop in the middle of the bridge to grab the brigand armor. The cool thing I got from that, which is super important, I'll show you, is this. In every other iteration of Dark Souls, the spider shield is nothing more than a smaller shield. And they even have text saying that it's going to do better against poison. But only in this game does it actually do that. This is the only game that actually does that. So what's cool is that when you go into Blighttown, if you already have the spider shield, it makes it so much easier, man. Like so much easier. Alright. Oh my god, come on. And I'm free. Okay, cool, man. Now I don't know how I got that 1,000 XP there, or 1,000 what you call it? Something. Maybe someone fell off. Maybe one of them tried to do something and they jumped off or something. Doesn't matter. Because this, I'm gonna have this on here. I'm gonna return. I'm gonna use that 1,000 actually. I gotta get my last level. Alright, this is my last level for a little bit. I gotta choose wisely. Got 12 in this, 12 in this. We'll go 15 in faith. Now, the reason for that is because I'm gonna join the Brotherhood of the Sunlight Warriors. So, if I have a 15 faith, that means I only need to get summoned for co-op twice. And that's what we're about to do. That's the last thing we're gonna do, but we can't summon co-op just yet. Because we need a summon white what is it called? This soapstone, white soapstone or something like that. So we'll get that post haste. Actually, we are pretty much ready to get it because we have the master key, and because we have the master key, we can come around this way. Now, there's a bunch of other stuff. You can come over here and you could do a bunch of crazy stuff. But I'm not a mage, so I'm not trying to do that crazy stuff. But if you were a mage, I would totally advise you to go down that area and you can get the, like the enchanted thing, enchanted stone or something like that. You can make enchanted weapons and stuff, and it's crazy. So the thing is as soon as you come up here, the dude behind me, I don't know if you can see him, but Havel, he's chasing me right now. You will see him, because he's big and he's got a ton of armor, but somehow he runs super fast up these stairs, man. Faster than me, pretty much. Like, I couldn't even see him, but I'm going to open the door. When I go up the stairs over here, he's going to be there already. Watch. See? There he is. Okay. Alright, so here's the deal. Ooh, that was really good. So here's what we're going to do then. Because of that, that's awesome. We're going to do this. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to get the other one over where we were just at. But that's okay. Now what we're going to do, since Havel's going back, over here. Alright, cool, man. Sweet. This weapon is way cooler, man. Alright, now we're gonna go down there. Oh, and by the way, we got the red tearstone ring on the top where those dragons were. And what that does is when we're low health, it's gonna give us extra damage, which is super good. Alright, man. Okay. Now, the reason why we're doing this is so that we can... Oh, nice. So that we can actually kill the... There's another Black Knight, and we're going to kill that Black Knight right there. So, in order to do it, what we're going to do is, like I said, we clean up that area so we're not going to get attacked by other monsters. And then we're going to come down here. Now, if you're having trouble, you can use that gold pine resin on a weapon. I can't because I've already got a weapon that's got extra stuff. Alright, now I've tried to do this a bunch of times. We try to sneak up on him, but he is not easy to sneak up on. Alright, I want him to follow me, and yeah. Alright, cool. I want him to follow me because over here is more room. And I can get some really nice backstabs on him, actually, over here. Just like that. Get some nice R2 attacks. Like that. And this dude is pretty much toast now. I mean, he would have been. And that's it. It's all over for you, son. So he only dropped a chunk. That one can drop the Black Knight's sword, which I'll be honest, the Black Knight's sword is pretty good. Here, this is what we're gonna do. We don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do this just because what we're gonna do here in a minute, bro. Ain't got the height advantage now. Alright. Let's see. This is like all going through it backwards, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love this. I love going through this backwards, man. Fantastic. It's sensational, y'all. Alright, hopping over to desks and stuff. Okay, now all that is cleared out. I'm not gonna open up that door because we're gonna go through the other direction. We're gonna go through this whole thing the opposite direction, you guys. It's actually kind of funny. So, okay, we've cleared up this whole area. Havel is down below. We're gonna mess with Havel later. And this is what we're gonna do. What we gotta do is come through here. Now, truth be told, there has been times when I've gotten killed trying to kill the Taurus demon right here. This is kind of like most of the time the first boss. There's other bosses you can fight before this one, but for most people, this is the first boss. All right. So first thing to do, kill those dudes, and then next thing we're gonna come right back because the demon gonna jump down from I don't know where, man. There, I don't know how he was hiding up there. This thing is huge. I don't even know how he got up here, man. Like they're all the way down in the demon ruins. So anyhow, if you stay up here too long, this dude will jump up here. I've seen it done before. You definitely gotta be careful. Oh my god, come on, man. There we go. Bro, hold up. Bro! I got hit twice, man. I got two-shotted. Wouldn't even allow me to heal. Oh, you know what's good about this? I can actually come over here and I can grab this. Kind of glad, actually. Otherwise, I will forget. I need to grab this, this whatchamacallit right here. Titanite, crystal Titanite lizard. Is super important, actually. So, yeah, man. Every once in a while, I definitely get murked by that dude. I don't know, sometimes, because I don't like to lock on, you know what I'm saying? But if I would have locked on and I would have been blocking, I would have been okay. So, I don't know. I don't like it so much, though. And there we go. Let's see what we get. Ah, see? Okay. Alright, so now we got that. We can basically, there's nothing else we need to do. We just need to go kill that enemy, actually, the Taurus demon. Which, the problem with the fight is that it's so close quarters, man. If it wasn't so close quarters, man, that fight would be so much easier. That's like the problem in general with this game, man. People talk about this game being like super cool. Well, it trolls on you in such unique ways, like putting you in close quarter fights and then there's a whole bunch of enemies. And I've said it before, they can attack through the wall. You can't. You always get hit against the wall. Now, this NPC right here, he'll get hit against the wall. Watch. Watch. Where's he at? You'll hear it if he'll hit the wall. Well, you don't forget it. I ain't even gonna do that. But he will. He'll actually, if he's in that little doorway area, he'll come over there and try to fight you. And he can't cross that threshold, but he will attack. And if he attacks in there, because the weapon is so big and bulky, it'll just straight up hit the wall, and you can kind of like attack him for free and stuff, which is pretty cool. Now, once we get to the boss fog, then they can't progress any further. Havel will come, his face will be right up there, see? Oh no, that's not Havel, that's the other dude. But Havel will come right up here too, actually. Boy. Alright, let's go kill this dude. I ain't trying to play around no more. I think I've died a lot, honestly. Usually I'll allocate more into my vitality so I have more hits, so I can take a couple more hits before I die. But because of what I'm trying to do, kind of don't work. I had to put more into my dexterity. Alright, Broham. Okay. Alright. Now, my attacks do quite a bit of damage. Yeah, see? All I gotta do is block. Uh-oh. I'm in a bad spot. That's not good. You don't want to be there. Ooh. And that's it. Yeah, if I would have been blocking, man, that's the way to go. Just block. Okay. Make sure no one's following me. Alright. Now here's where the magic happens. Alright. This is pretty much... probably many of you haven't never seen this before. So, right up here, this is where we talk to Solaire. Alright, who is iconic in the Dark Souls series. But, what most people probably have never seen is not that. That's not the thing that's unique. Now, that is kind of cool because we are going to open up that, we are going to talk to him. Oh, come on, man. No. We want yes. Hold on.
Oh, then.
Yes.
The way I can.
Yes. Alright, now we got the white sign soapstone. Alright. That's what we need. Now that we have it, we're going to be able to get into Sunlight Bro Covenant a lot easier. If we get summoned in and fight a boss twice, then hold on, let's go down here first. I don't want to come back. So if we do that twice, then we'll basically get able to enter the Covenant at a lower faith requirement. So normally you need 25 faith, but if you, for every time you successfully defeat a boss after getting summoned in, then it lowers the faith requirement by 5. Our faith is 15, so we just need to get summoned in twice. Alright, now we have that open, and we don't need to do anything else over here. It don't matter if they follow us, I really don't care. They probably fall off, honestly. Because what we need to do is do this. Yeah, I can hear them, they are following. I want to see if they can actually make it over here. Whatever. So, normally when you come up here, there's a dragon that got breathing fire and stuff on you and stuff like that. But there ain't gonna be no dragon. Alright, because I haven't seen the dragon yet. So, it makes this whole area kind of interesting because there is no dragon. So what I'm gonna do is just unlock a bunch of shortcuts, you know, because, you know, there's no dragon. Matter of fact, Yeah, let's rest. Actually, I could rest. More than that, actually, what I can do is, no, you know what? I don't want to rest here, actually. No. Yeah, no, I won't. I did do the shortcut, which is what's important. So I could easily get here. That's like the first bonfire in the whole game after the Firelink Shrine. Oh. Bro. See, that's why I need my... I want to go back down. I want to get my hand axe, you guys. I know people are like, hand axe? What are you even talking about? So what's cool is that the hand axe is a really good weapon. What it does, it allows you... Oh, that didn't kill him? Alright, we ain't trying to die. Let me get these drops. And one of the best weapons in the game. Right here. Claymore. Alright, if you're looking for a great sword, I mean, this is a great sword, man. I ain't even joking, you guys. It is a great sword. That is a great sword. So you can check out that. Hit that bonfire. And, do we want to rest here? I don't think so. I don't think we want to rest here, actually. Yeah, nah. Nah, we ain't gonna rest here. But what we are gonna do is kill this dude. And there's a Black Knight up here. So if you're looking for the Black Knight Greatsword, dude up here has the Black Knight Great. You know what? Hold on a second. Maybe I should rest here. Actually, let me think here. Downsides, upsides. Yeah, you know what? I'm not gonna rest. I'm just gonna not die. How about we'll try that out? We'll just try that out. I'm not gonna die. And try to use some skill here. Try to defeat him with some skill. Problem is this is like a real tight area. Oh no. Ooh boy. And that greatsword, it don't matter if I'm, you know, blocking or whatever. It's a crazy... Oh no, this dude's like all up on me. Hold up. Following me. He chasing me, dude. I want to drink a flask, brother. Alright. Now I got room. I'm gonna kill you now. You can't try your tricks now. We gotta be careful with that move. Alright, here we go, here we go. Ooh. Oh, you're toast, brother. You're toast. You're cooked. Yeah, buddy. Ah, he didn't drop nothing. He dropped a couple chunks, which is cool, but that's that. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. If you go up this way, you're gonna get stuck because the dude will drop down the gate, and then you'll be in trouble. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna homeward bone, actually. No. One thing we gotta do first. Almost forgot. Actually, there's two things we need to do. We've got pretty much everything we need. You know what I'm saying? So now, being that we unlocked all the shortcuts and everything like that, basically, we need to summon the dragon, which is is something real important we need from the dragon. The dragon has something of consequence for us, actually. coming at us? Yeah, he's coming at us. Oh, we need to equip that other ring that we got. Oh, did we never get it? Oh, no. We gotta go back and get that ring, too. Let's go back now and go get it. Ah, dang it. I always forget to get that ring. But it's right over here. It's okay. And everyone's... Oh, I thought everyone was dead still. I must have hit a bonfire. That's alright. All the shortcuts are released. Oh, man. I ain't trying to kill all these dudes, man. I think there's another one on the way, ain't it? No, they're good. Gotta kill this dude up here, though, again. Man, I remember. Oh, it's because I died. That's what happened. Man. Died. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright. Sword is so good, you guys. Like, I know there's a lot of hate on this sword, but I'm telling you, man, early game, the sword is where it's at, man. This and the hand axe, which we're gonna get shortly. We're gonna get that shortly. First, I need to get this. I can't believe I forgot to get it after killing that guy. Need to get that tearstone ring. Now I got both tearstone rings. There we go. That's something of note. And I know I'm sitting with a whole lot of souls, but I'm about to use some of them right here, actually. And I've already unlocked the lower burg, too. I don't know if you guys noticed that. So, if we want, we can go into the lower burg just the same. I don't think that I will. But if you need magic and stuff, then you totally should. You totally should if you need magic. You know what I mean? Alright. There he is. Yeah. Alright, now for those who want the Uchi, just kill this merchant. I don't think I will, because I want what the merchant has. So, I mean, that is that.
Well, you think I try.
And, like I said, I got a bunch of stuff. So we're going to buy this. We're not going to buy this from him. We're going to buy this. We are going to buy this. One hand axe. One reinforced club. One short bow. And we're gonna buy a bunch of wooden arrows. And what else are we gonna buy?
Thank you.
Alright. So I know I bought like a lot of stuff, but it's okay. I got tons of souls, you guys. Like because of those large ones I picked from Lighttown. Not to mention the ones that I'm gonna get. Like, you didn't even know, man. I'm about to get like 40,000 souls, man. So, alright, here we go. We gotta summon the dragon. And let's see here. This is how you get to the top. Now, we don't need to do this, especially because we already got a crossbow. But, you know, this is how you do it. And this is how you go through the undead burg backwards. This is how I like to do it. All right. And ooh. Boy. Someone's coming after me. I hear them moving around. Alright. Yeah, someone's moving around, man. Oh, right there, see? Trying to come up at me. Bro, he had invulnerability somehow. That is not even cool, man. Yeah, that dude is coming after me. So I better go quick. Got a lot of inventory now. Oh, man. There he is. Alright, where's this dude at? I ain't trying to get ambushed over here. Common. Alright, so here's the easy way not to get super ambushed. And there should be one more, or maybe that was the one that's following me that came up. Ah, there he is. But whatever. Alright. Get this last thing over here. And then we can progress through the level, finally. Alright. And don't use the humanity. It's not going to be good for you right now. This dude's still trying to chase after me. Alright. Let's go find the dragon. Alright. So the dragon is up here, which we've already unlocked everything. So makes this whole area go super easy. And don't hit the bonfire, because we've got our bonfire way by the deep root garden, and that's kind of like where we want it. So kind of peek your head. The dragon's gonna come by with some fire. Then peek your head again. He's gonna breathe fire. Then basically now this is how we get the Drake sword, which is really good too. Doesn't take very much. Just hit him right there with that, and then well, the first one, it doesn't really work very good, but after that his tail will just sit here and you just shoot pretty much at this other tower right here. Pretty much aim at this tower. I think that's where it'll stop. And then there you go. So, like I said, I got the 12 decks, so it kind of works now. So obviously that one over there probably only gonna do like 1 damage, but this one will do a little more. I think it'll take about 30 arrows or so. So it takes a minute, but oh, I missed. But it totally works, and you know, the Astora straight sword and the Drake sword, they're not good weapons for mid or late game, I would say, for the most part. But for the early game, man, they're like super good weapons. Now, obviously, I got a Black Knight halberd in my inventory, and that's like a massively awesome weapon. So if you wanted to use that, I mean, honestly, if you weren't sure what you were gonna do, like I'm doing a faith kind of thing. But if you weren't sure what you're gonna do, then I would totally just do that, man. Holy smokes. Like, that is where it's at. You can use that thing, level it up with Twinkling Titanite, and there's a bunch of extra Twinkling Titanite that you can get if you go back to the Undead Asylum, which we'll be doing the next episode. And you can get that thing to like +3, 4, maybe even +5, like really early. And then honestly, it kind of breaks the game because everything becomes super duper easy, man. I'm talking everything becomes super easy because not only is it like a really good weapon in general, but you're gonna get a really good weapon in general like at the very beginning of the game, which, I mean, it's got reach, it's got power, it's got good scaling. Well, you know, I take it back. It don't have super good scaling, but that's kind of a good thing. Like, it does have scaling though. I mean, it's better than the Drake sword, that's for sure. But man, it's such a good weapon. Obviously, there are other weapons that are, you know, just as good in the later game, but early game, it's nothing compares, man. Only other thing that compares is what I'm doing, actually. And this takes a little bit more, but it definitely is cool. And that's my faith build here. I'm gonna end up getting like the best spell in the game by the next episode. Alright? Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up in between this episode and next episode, we're gonna take this Drake sword and we're going to basically use that, and there's enemies over here. I didn't even play with enemies. What we're gonna do is use that to defeat the gargoyles in other people's worlds. So right now we're just gonna head on back to the Undead Parish from here. Alright? And like I said, we could go the other way, but this is the quicker way, in my opinion. You could go back through Firelink Shrine and then use the... actually, that probably would have been a pretty good way too, matter of fact. But you totally could do that. You go back through Firelink Shrine, use the elevator, and then you can get to basically the area where you're going to be summoned. But I do want to stop at Andre's, which is the blacksmith in the Undead Parish, so that I can buy some stuff from him. I want to buy, you know, a couple toolboxes and stuff like that. And some of you guys might even want to buy some, you know, weapons. Like he sells the battle axe, which is a good weapon. He sells, you know, he sells a bunch of stuff, which are good weapons, basically. Too bad. I kind of wanted to get one of these guys' drops. They're really good. That's okay. We'll kill them along the way because we need to go into this area so that we can get a divine the divine ember, so that we can get divine weapons, which is going to be super important for our build, especially early on. And it's super easy with the Astora sword, with the Drake sword. You take your pick. Either one is going to be pretty good. Technically, the Drake sword is going to do more damage, but to some capacity, because it does straight on physical damage. And we can rest here. Oh, and I got to talk to Andre. And the Astora sword does magic damage. So against creatures that are weak to magic, the Astora sword is going to be a little bit better. But against creatures that are not, then you definitely want to go with the Drake sword if you can use it. So we need to purchase this. Very good. And get the gesture. And if there's any weapons, he's got a lot of good weapons, like the broadsword, the war pick. There's a lot of good weapons here, these shields and stuff that he's got. And obviously you can upgrade weapons, which I'm not going to. Not yet, at least. I mean, I could, but I'm not going to. I don't want to mess up the how to summon with the soapstone, you know what I mean? I kind of want to look it up and make sure, but I think you can level it up to like +3, like a regular weapon up to +3. I don't know about other weapons, what you can level them up to, but basically, Bro. There we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, one other thing you need to do, basically, to get this thing started, and that is killing this guy. I mean, actually, technically you don't, but for what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you guys probably one of the best places to actually put your summon sign for the gargoyles. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't like not having a lot of vitality, man. It's kind of rough having low vitality, man. You get hit once and you're like, oh man, I'm about to die. Okay, which that's pretty much going to be over here in a minute. All right, now I haven't tried this before. I kind of figured that it would be easier to get summoned into another person's realm if I was level 12. So that's what level I am. So that means that a level 1 person can summon me in. And what I need to do is get summoned in twice. All I need to do is get summoned in twice. And then I can go back to the Undead Parish and I can get I can get into the Sunlight Bro Covenant, okay? So basically what I could do a couple things. I could just sit there and let that thing do it, and I can stand right where I'm at and stuff like that, and then eventually I'll get summoned in. Like, I guarantee I'll get summoned in. Alright? The other thing I could do is what I'm gonna do, and that is, oh man, this dude gonna buff these dudes? Oh man, get out of here. That makes them more difficult to kill, actually. But I should be okay. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. And they will follow me, man. They will go all over, man. I've seen, because you get summoned over here a lot. I've done this a whole bunch of times, and people will summon me like on their way to the boss fog and stuff. Really? Come on, brother. Where you going? Alright, once you kill him once, he's dead forever. I think a lot of people don't know that, which you probably should know that. Like, that's important information. The only thing I will say about leveling, like I said, I'm level 12. I'm kind of hoping to see, I've never done it before like this, to see if I get more summon in, because I can summon, you know, people who are trying to do their SL1 run. But if this don't really work so much, then I'll level up my vitality up to probably about 20, and then maybe some other things, but I will not probably pass like level 20, because then I'll be able to get pretty decent low levels, and then levels all the way up to like that'd be 32 or something like that. Yeah, 10 plus 10%, so it should be around 32, level 32. So I don't think people probably are fighting that boss at beyond level 32, probably. I need to get out of this corridor. Yeah, let me bring him over here. So basically, in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is go through this kind of area. And I'm not gonna fight the boss. Alright? Because I can actually gain, as I kill the monsters, I can actually gain more humanity by killing monsters in between I'm getting summoned. And basically, that's pretty much the whole area. I mean, there's some stuff down below that I'll probably go backwards through, you know. I'll show you that before I kill the the gargoyles. But this guy right here, this is the Golden Knight. So if you, as long as you haven't taken in 2 flasks, or not, 2 shards and given it to the Firekeeper, then you can let him out. You can let Lotric out, and he will not kill the Firekeeper. But if you have had more than 2 shards, he'll kill the Firekeeper, and that's, like I said, bad. So don't do that. Do not do that. Do not rank up your flask past level 2. Flask plus 2. Right now mine's plus 1. I need to rank it up a little more. But basically that's that. In the next one we'll go through the rest of this and we'll kill the boss. And in the meantime, look, I'm gonna put it out to you. There's a couple places that you can put your sign. You can put it here. You can put it, and that's a good spot actually. Another place that, in my opinion, I think might be even better is, I think this is the most superior spot. I'll go ahead and move it right here. Who knows, maybe in a short period of time before the end of the game I could show you the boss fight. But this is, hold on a second. You want it to be like pretty much right where the what it is. And that's just me. I mean, me doing this video, other people might actually try to do that, which could be bad. But that's where I put it, and a lot of people will summon me. The problem is, the people who summon me are making a mad dash for the boss fog. So there's usually a bunch of ads that are coming at me. And then the other place is on the bottom of this staircase, or this ladder, and then on the top of this ladder. Solaire's is right here. And a lot of people like to summon Solaire because he's a Sunlight Bro Covenant NPC. A lot of people will put theirs right in front of the boss fog. There's a lot of places that people like to put their sign. Lotric's, a lot of people don't know this, but if you've released Lotric, his is right here. Okay, and he'll help you with the boss fight. Even if you're, oh no, you have to be in human form to allow that to happen though. But what I'll do is, once you have this whole area cleared out, as long as you're not in human form, you will not get invaded if you're in hollow form. So then basically you can have your summon sign right there, and you can do whatever you want to do. You can, be on your phone, you can do whatever, you can, watch TV or whatever. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll put on my headset, and I might even be watching TV. As long as my headset's on, you can hear when you're getting summoned, because you'll stop hearing the ambient noise of the game. And in fact, the other area that you can actually just sit and you can hear the ambient noise a lot better is right here. There you go, right here. Because you can hear the storm, you know what I'm saying? So if you're standing right here, you can hear it. You can have your headset in, and you can like watch TV and stuff like that. And as soon as you stop hearing it, that's when you know you're getting summoned. Because it'll take like maybe I don't know, 10 seconds for you to get summoned in, and then you switch over, and as soon as you get summoned in, you get probably another 5-10 seconds of immunity where your character is getting summoned in. You get to see what's going on, and enemies won't even actually aggro on you during that time. So then you get this, figure out what's going on. You'll get summoned in right here if this is where you put your thing. And then usually, in my experience, there's a bunch of ads all around trying to climb the ladder and stuff like that. So you could just swipe them one swipe and kill them. Some of them will try to go up the stairs, and because of the stairs, the way the AI works, it won't attack you. It'll just go like this, and then it'll go like this, and then it'll go like this, and then it will lock onto you. So you could kill it really easy and stuff like that. Even if they're the knights or they're the channeler. I've seen a bunch of crazy stuff. People just do a mad dash for the boss fog. So the last thing is, every single time that bell rings, somebody has decided to defeat the boss and not summon you. So just so you know, that's how that works. So it kind of makes me feel bad. If you see my summon sign, summon me in, y'all. Cause yeah, I'll be probably over the next day or two. I'll probably be sitting over here. Honestly, if I devote a solid hour or two, I'll get enough. If I don't get enough on this level, I'll use my souls. I'll rank up, and then I'll do it again. And then the next time you see me in the next video, I'll show you guys when you get enough of the Sunlight Bro, or enough of the things will join the Sunlight Covenant. Matter of fact, I might make a short video actually of joining the Sunlight Covenant or something like that. But you just go back to that Sunlight altar and you just talk to the dude and you get your stuff. So anyhow, you guys, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate you guys tuning in and everything like that. I know it was a long one. Probably weren't thinking it was going to be so long, but at this point, once I do, I'm going to end up doing, let's see, 2 summons, and I'm going to join the Sunlight Bro Covenant, and I'm going to do at least 8 more, maybe 9 more. It depends on how many Sunlight pendants I have, medals I have. I'm going to keep getting summoned in until I get 10. Once I get 10, then I'll show you what to do next. Alright, you guys? So, that being said, I appreciate everything. Thank you for tuning in. Stay cool, and bye, everyone.